welcome back to my channel. It is Christian here, and you're tuned in for more of my 2 cents. Now, the 3 points that matter most before we start talking is, number 1, you're not alone. Number 2, you're not crazy. Number 3, God, your creator, still loves you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Now, y'all probably like, sis, you've been missing. You just gonna jump back into it like that? No, go see my previous video. I explained myself, okay? I have come with a repentant heart to let y'all know what was going on. Okay, and we're going to get into it while we get into it. And I'm going to speak my speech. I'm going to give y'all my 2 cents. And then we're going to go eat. All right? Okay. No, but are you guys liking the brown braids? Are you guys liking the brown locks? My black ones will be back. Just know that, okay? I'm kind of thinking about locking my hair for real. I don't know. My husband said he supports it. He don't need to support it. It's going to happen. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to just be on lockdown like that. Like, can't do a flat iron or curl or nothing. I don't know how my heart feels about that, but I love it. It's my signature look for sure, but I did add a little color for the summer. So I've been being fast in these streets. I guess I done backslid red lips and colored hair, doing the most, may I say, you know. But anyway, we're not here to talk about me. We're not here for that. We're here to talk about Pastor Lamor Whitehead. Come on down. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Okay, so because I have the Price is Right time today. I had the time. I missed out on the action when it was going on, the goings on of it all. I don't know. He might still be doing the things because the man is a clown, okay? And he is Gucci down, but he's a clown. And I don't even know if the Gucci is real that he be wearing. Like that outfit, that one suit that I saw him in, that fully Gucci suit, it was definitely giving swap meet energy. But he want us to believe it's real. So hey, Gucci really did make that. And I'm not hating on that. I don't have full Gucci outfit money. I don't have time to be laced in designer like that. But I'll let him have it. If that's what you want, Lamor, do you. Okay? We would hate for you to cuss me out. I don't want you to do that. I saw what you did to Larry and his guest. And I don't want that. I don't want that smoke. I don't. Because I'm going to have to come out of myself. And it's going to be different. So first, I want to bring our pastor to the stage. Because we got to put some respect on Haraphat. We have to acknowledge prophetess, evangelist, bishop-elect, okay, called from the cloth of the Lord, none other. Lazarus walked in his presence, okay. The blind was seeing because of, look at elevating. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, look at it. Levitated off the ground. That's how anointed Haraphat is. More anointed than Lamor, but we're going to get into that now. So if you have not seen the clip already of the New York pastor who was robbed during service, go ahead and look at it, okay? My editing skills are not up to par, and I will not be adding it right here for your viewing pleasure. You're going to have to pause this video and go watch that video, then come back and finish here my commentary. I just have a couple of points in my notes. I that I want to talk about. Because it's very important that the I told you so rolls off my tongue to you. What have I told y'all about these pastors? What have I told y'all? Y'all weren't listening. Some of y'all thought I was playing. I think it's very funny how to this day, I think I posted that YouTube short about giving my 2 cents on Jamal Bryant and Kevin Samuels. I did that short months ago, like possibly February or March. And I am still getting notifications to this day talking crazy to me about putting my mouth on the man of God. Like women specifically telling me to stop talking about they pastor, Jamal Bryant done more than you've done what you do. You know, what your receipts said. Touch not thy anointed, do my prophet no harm. Look, girl, you need to go find you something else to do. Don't worry about her. God gonna visit her at night. People have been coming at my neck. No Kaya. Okay, my neck, my back. They've been coming at my neck over the satire of it all, because I was being facetious in that short about the man of God, Kevin Samuels, right? Because I know Kevin wasn't a pastor, and I know he wasn't a man of God, but I also know Jamal isn't either. Be mad if you want to, but that's not my business. Lamar is just keeping up with the keep up. He's showing us that he is not a man of God either. But being robbed, if it was indeed real, is traumatizing. So I do not want to, I don't want to make fun of that. I don't think it was funny, right? I don't think anything about the video was funny. I saw it when it first happened, when it first was blowing up. Everybody was reposting it and showing it and all of that. I didn't think it was funny. I was like, oh my goodness. I didn't know if we were finna watch or witness anyone get shot, because we know that media, mainstream media, has no kind of, levels or boundaries of what they're going to show. They may say, now what you're going to see is going to be graphic here. They'll give you that, little disclaimer, but they still going to show somebody getting shot. They're going to do that because you got to get it. You got to understand and get the visual according to our news outlets. They just don't know how to blur out no more. They just don't know how to do it. So I thought we were about to see that happen. And I'm so grateful that no one was shot. But it was very funny to hear that woman tell that boy to F that iPad. She leave. F that iPad. Let's go. Right? So that was funny because I'm like, see, I'm not the only cussing Christian out here. But yeah, so that wasn't funny to me, but it became very concerning as things unfolded. And Pastor Lamar, I'm not calling this man a pastor, Lamar started doing media features, started giving interviews, started going off on people, doing his lives on himself to defend himself and his lifestyle. I'm just like, this is a poor representation of the body of Christ. Y'all need to find y'all some new representatives. In the video a while ago, I had talked about why churches don't grow, why your church is not growing. If you haven't watched that video, you should. If I cared enough to edit, I would include the link, but I'm not going to edit. Go check out the video, why your church is not growing. And I talked about your members and the life that they live not being one that would attract people to your ministry. He's living proof of this, right? You aren't doing or living any kind of way that would draw people to Christ or to your church to find Christ. You're actually doing things that are making a mockery of what pastoralship is supposed to be. Yes, you can live good. If you're investing your money, if you are a business owner and entrepreneur, if you are successful, by all means, live the life that you want. But when you're doing things that appear to be reckless, that appear to be harmful to members and people in your community who probably are giving to your church or need something from your church, you're not available. You're not even conscious or aware enough to actually be that resource. So everybody started judging him based off of that. His flashiness, the Rolls Royces, the Bentleys, the houses, the furs, the drip, right? He seems to really love materialistic things. That's Lamar's business. I'm not here to tell him that he shouldn't. The money you make is the money you have the freedom to spend. However, in comma, things have now come out to where Lamar is accused of scamming and doing illegal things to garner his funds, to earn his income. Other people are doing without so that he can have what he has. He's lying to people to get money, right? He's making people to believe that he's going to invest their money or they're investing in his business and his success to then be replenished themselves. It has not been true. Now, these are all alleged claims. But at the end of the day, he was robbed of his ring, of his bling, and other things. But it now makes me ask these questions. Number one, did Lamar deserve it? Does anyone deserve to be robbed? No. No. This is my 2 cents, and we're going on logic here. We're not talking about what he did after that made us feel like you flashy and da-da-da. That's what happened when you show off. No. Let's use logic, because I'm not just here to nitpick and to be angry. I'm not an angry bee. out here. I'm a realistic person. As an individual to another human, I care about people's well-being and safety in all environments, church specifically. So to have armed gunmen come in while you're preaching and rob you at gunpoint, that is scary. That is very scary. Be it real or fake. If it's fake, it's trifling to do that. But if it's real, that's a scary occurrence for you and everyone that was watching. So, did he deserve it? No. No, nobody deserves to be robbed and have their lives threatened. Anything could have gone wrong where he actually got shot or someone else in that church was shot. So no one deserves for that to happen. Was it a setup? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to even speculate if it was or if it wasn't. Why? Because he's given us so much great content beyond that it's like, sir, you're a clown. Like, I'm not going to even give you the credit of putting anything that awesome together. Because we've seen that you don't even want to buy a nice building for your ministry. So I'm not going to even give you the credit that you could properly orchestrate being robbed for our entertainment and for an insurance collection. Right? Like, I'm not going to even give him that credit. I'm just saying. So if it was a setup, he knows the truth, and investigations will prove that. And we'll then know the truth. But right now, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, no, it was not a setup. Or at least I don't think it was. And last but not least, what matters the most is what unfolded afterwards, as I stated. His media appearances, his features, making it to national news, being featured and talked about by Fat Joe, so many other platforms. Fox Soul spoke on it. And everybody, it was a laughing stock to the world. And this is my main point for this video. There are so many people who are in church who talk about other people who don't go to church, and it's a common thing where church people say, yeah, people always use an excuse. They don't go to church because there's messy people there. But it's messy people at your job. It's messy people at the club. It's messy people at the gym. But you still go there every week. Yes. And those are regular, everyday, worldly spaces where those humans are not expected to treat me better. Right? I don't expect the person at my job to be as kind and giving and compassionate as I do the people at church. I don't expect the people at the gym to be as long-suffering, peaceful, caring as I do the people at the church. So don't use that excuse that people go to the church more than they go to the club, more than they do church. They still go to the gym but don't want to come to church because y'all are messy. Y'all are disrespectful. Y'all are judgmental. Right? Y'all are controlling. Y'all are disrespectful. I don't want to be around that. I get treated better in worldly environments than I do in church. So why would I keep coming? Why would I join somewhere that makes me feel like I want to leave every time I get there? Why would I keep going to church when I sit there with an attitude? I don't want to speak to certain people. I don't want certain people to speak to me. Girl, go home. Sir, go cut the grass. Some of us need to think about it. What he did after this situation showed us everything we needed to know about why people don't come to church. The man is a mess. His mouth is foul. And I don't mean foul with cuss words. I mean his heart just seemed tainted. He doesn't seem like a man of God that just cares about his members and his flock. Everything has been about Lamar. Lamar is out here giving tours of his closet. Lamar is out here doing videos in Bentleys and Rolls Royces that people cannot even imagine going to look at. People in his ministry don't even know where to go find the cars that man drives. They wouldn't even be on their mind to go look for it. Now, that's not his fault. But my point is, everything you're supposed to represent, you're actually the very thing that repels people from it. Because they think all of the pastors and churches are about money and flashy and this and that. You're the only one that got robbed that day. So you were the target, right? You were the everyday low prices. You were the target. You were the target up in that bitch. You were the one people wanted to get. And you have to be real. You have to be honest. It's not about what you do in those moments. It's about how you respond to those moments. As is with everything else in life. It's not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond to it. And everybody ain't built for it. They're just not. And Lamar is evidence of this. So be it a man of God or be it a man of scam, whatever you are, it was revealed. It was revealed to the world. So it's a poor representation. And again, I say, it blows my mind. It blows my mind how people in church want to judge everyone else, but then they never bring that judgment back to the house of God. Everyone else is a reproach on God and the kingdom. But y'all the ones out here acting a fool. Ain't no celebrities out here getting robbed, right? And then acting up. Ain't nobody else out here, right, fleecing the flock and flossing. It's y'all. It's you. You. Soldier Boy, tell him. It's giving you. So why exactly would I chase after what you say you represent when I don't even like that? You all are making the church a laughing stock. So shout out to y'all pastors for staying in the media wanting respect, but then being the most intolerant and disrespectful representatives of Christianity. Now, if I was God, I would start over again, Noah in the Ark style, and I would just wipe out all the churches. Suck them all up. Just like a vacuum. Suck them all up and just let it be empty land right there, and we'll all know. Stop playing with me. We'll all get the message. Looks like the big guy upstairs got tired. Got sick of talking to y'all. Because it's giving that. We're tired of coming. We ain't coming. I ain't coming back. But it's time for something to change. Because this is giving no. This is giving no. So Lamar, in my opinion, did a poor job of representing that which he claims is so good to him, so vibrant. He wants people to see that God is good and da-da-da, and he can bless you and whatever. Sir, this was a platform for you to increase your rhetoric, to continue to be a clown and to attract more people to your circus. And all I'm telling you is I will not be buying any tickets. The way that man talked to that woman on Larry Reid's show that night, calling her Biggie Big, telling her to go on a diet. What? Now, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get that people will try you and test you. But like I said, depending on who you are, what's in you is coming out. And yes, he might have had a right to be upset because they were making fun of the situation. So let me be very clear here. I'm not giving anyone a pass. They were kikiing about the robbery, about his church, what it looked like, the background, all of that stuff. They were kikiing about it. And he was upset. He should have just stayed off of his phone. Because everything that unfolded after that was just like, okay, you are validating everybody's thoughts about you. And there's something to be said, especially about people in church who love to say, come out from the world and be ye separate. Child, y'all are blending in real good right now. Real good. It's giving cover girl because y'all are blending. Okay? Maybe y'all are blending. Foundation, concealer. We can't tell the difference between the church and the world anymore. We can't tell. We can't tell. We can't tell. And that is when my 2 cents ends because the work is being done by y'all. Y'all make this easy for people to talk about Christianity. Easy. Ain't nobody out here talking about all of these other religions. Christianity is the biggest joke because you guys are always walking contradictions. And it starts from the head and it flows down. But what do I know? What do I know? I was just indoctrinated for all of my life until I was 26 and decided to cut the cord and live free from all of the rhetoric and the abuse that comes with that religion. So that's my take on that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Go ahead, comment below, subscribe to the channel. We would love to add you to our 2 Cents crew. I'm coming back with more content that is sure to get you engaged in conversation, making you talk and think about some things. Thought provocation is my #1 goal here when I cover any of these topics. See it from a different perspective and be able to understand, relate, and to form your own opinion about what you are witnessing, okay? Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.